I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Sophomore class shirts and sweatshirts are now on sale. You must fill out the online order form and then bring your money to me in room 4112. All money and orders must be turned in by Friday, September 25th. Mark your calendars. This will be the only time you can do orders for sophomore class shirts this year. Check your email for the order form.
NHF backpack program are selling masks for 2 weeks.
They're $12 and they're super comfortable. Here's the gold one also, and all the proceeds go to End the Hunger backpack program.
Make sure you get yours today.
We are student council officers at OHS. I'm Tori, your president.
I'm Amarani, your vice president.
And I'm Casey, your secretary. September 21st through the 25th is Start with Hello Week.
Monday is Hay Day. Students will be given name tags to wear and are encouraged to greet students who they don't know by their first names and will be given Brahmin bucks.
Tuesday is Act of Kindness Day.
Wednesday, wear your favorite shirt day, any article of clothing that interests you.
Thursday is Green Out Day. Wear as much green as you can.
Friday is Start with a Hello Wall, write your favorite conversation starter.
Tuesday and Thursday, during your lunch periods, there will be a photo booth. Make sure when you post on his social media, you hashtag us at OHS 2024.
I joined SWAT Club because of my siblings. After entering, I realized that it is very fun and we also go on really cool and interesting trips.
Hi guys, I'm Ms. Burlingame. I'm going to be the SWAT Club advisor this school year. I wanted to take a moment really quickly to introduce myself. I am passionate about SWAT for the physical health reasons as well as being very passionate about the environment. Cigarette butts are the #1 form of pollution on beaches, and I'd like to try to keep our beaches clean for myself and my family, for my friends, for my grandchildren in the future. If you have any questions about SWAT Club, please pay attention to the announcements. You can also email me. I'm working at Okeechobee Virtual School this year, but I have a district email, so you can email me at Brandy, BRANDI, .burlingame at okee.k12.fl.us. So I hope you all sign up to be part of the SWAT Club. Have a great day. Bye.
Welcome back, Brahmins. We have finally made it to Friday of week 5. Congratulations. And now you got to get through your day successfully. Been really proud of the pushes forward that I'm seeing, monitoring some grade books, specifically looking at certain athletes' grades right now. And I am seeing improvement. You guys are moving in the right direction, but time is running out. So we're coming to the end of another week. Are you moving forward? Look at those grades and see how they are progressing. All right, look in this picture. You all have this little thing around our neck. And I promise that wasn't planned because this is an expectation on school. Both campuses have lots of new students for the 9 weeks. And I just want to go over the expectation that masks are on at all times unless you are at lunch or at breakfast. You are stationary and you are actively eating or drinking. No walking around with food with the mask off. Also, when your mask is on, it is covering both your nose and your mouth at all times. This is not okay. So make sure you're wearing your mask properly. Mask? Did I mention mask? Don't forget that you can purchase your Brahmin mask. These are specific to graduating classes. They are only on sale through next Friday. They're $12. The link is in your email from last week's Brahmin Bulletin. If you were new and you did not get that email, shoot me an email and I will send you that link. You can also find the QR code in this announcement reel to be able to go straight to that link. Okay. The other expectation is that lanyard. Here on main campus, we have a fun new little fix if you forget your lanyard. We have these lovely Tennessee ball orange lanyards with a bright red ID that says OHS student, no personal ID. You see, the whole point behind wearing these things is that we know that you belong here, that you are an Okeechobee High School student. With masks, we have to have another layer of school security just to make sure that we're all safe while we are here. So if you do not have a lanyard, teachers will send you to the dean's office where you will sign in and get one of these OHS lanyards for you to have around your neck at all times. In the pocket, no, around your neck at all times. So a lot of you've already experienced that things are starting to move a little bit. Once you have done that a couple of times, you might be spending some time getting to know ISS. So we don't want that. We want you in classrooms as much as possible. One more quick announcement before I pass it off. Tonight's game at John Carroll is completely sold out. It was sold out midday yesterday. No tickets available at all, but you can root for our Brahmins by listening to WOKC 100.9 or 1570 AM. They also have this awesome little app that you can download and listen anywhere. So even if you're out of range for WOKC, you can listen anywhere you go. So make sure that you're following along and rooting for your guys.
All right, let's see. I have a really great shout out. Miss Sills shared with myself, Miss Myers, and Mr. Stewart about a student, Raimundo Madrano, reached out to Mrs. Sills because he was concerned for a fellow classmate. What makes this so special is it's a classmate that he's actually never met. He knew this classmate was struggling with an assignment, the classmate did not understand exactly how to do it, needed some help, but was maybe a little too shy to reach out themselves. So Raimundo took it upon himself to reach out to Miss Sills to see if he could get some additional help for this student. And her words were, he's a great young man and I appreciate his concern for his classmate. Oh, makes me so happy on this Friday.
Definitely the Brahmin way right there. Thank you.
Hey, I gotta say that may be the most putrid-looking lanyard I've ever seen in my entire career. I guess maybe it's the Tennessee Bowl color that's creating that damage in my head. However, there were some good things that happened yesterday over at the swim match. I didn't get all the results, so Coach Boone or any of the parents, if you're listening, shoot us an email with those results. But I did go over. It was a great match. I saw a lot of good competition going on. Kids were having a great time. The adults, and they really set it up where the adults were watching from the outside of the pool. But it was good. You could see everything. It went really well. It was going very smoothly. So good job, guys. Good job, coaches. Thanks, parents, for all your volunteer work that goes into that, because there's plenty of it. Also, football. John Carroll tonight. I do have my little app for WOKC, and I listen to that regularly whenever I'm not able to go to the game. So, guys, I'm rooting for you tonight. I'll be listening. I think the whole county will be listening. So good luck.
Friday, testing 1, 2, 3. Let's talk a little bit about that. So in the spring, if you recall, way back in the spring, the governor said, let's go on, let's just leave school and be safe. And let's just forget about all those EOCs that we had scheduled, because, you can't be here. It's not safe. Well, that presents an issue when some of those EOCs that our students would have taken would have been graduation requirement EOCs. And so the opportunity is going to present itself week after next for our option 1 students, and then the following week for our option 2 students to take some of those tests. So think back last year, what classroom were you sitting in? If you were sitting in, as an 8th grader, if you were sitting in Algebra 1 last year, you didn't get to take your EOC. So you should have received a letter from your now geometry teacher in reference to that procedure for freshman campus students, when that's going to happen, what it's going to look like, and what your options are. So please make sure, if you haven't shared that letter with your parents yet, please make sure you do that this weekend. We need those letters back with your decision early next week, so we can go ahead and make sure we have everybody set up for testing the following week. So the testing will actually be the last week of September. If you are sitting in an Algebra 2 classroom last year, you sat in geometry. Same thing, you did not have the opportunity to take geometry EOC. It is not a graduation requirement. However, if you are seeking a scholar designation on your diploma, that is one of the requirements, that you take that test and that you receive a passing score. So those students also received the letter earlier this week. So please make sure you share those with your parents. If you are an option 2 student, check your email today. You're going to get the letter and a Google form to fill out. That's going to come from me. So check your email for that, for information on when you can come in and take those tests. So if you have any questions, email me. If your parents have any questions, have them email me or call me as well. Ms. Smith?
All right, last one, freshmen. We're doing a great job with our lanyards. However, at lunch, we have to tighten up a little bit. All right, at those red tables, 1 student per seat. I'm seeing students sit 3 to a table, 3 to a side. We cannot do that. All right. Also, make sure you have your mask over your nose if you are not actively eating. I know you want to take Snapchat photos, but this is not the time. Okay. So please, 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 students, let's do a better job of socially distancing when we're standing around, or when we're using the red tables. Please make sure we're sitting 1 to a side. We will try to remind you during lunch. If we do not see improvement, we will shut down those tables. And we don't want to do that. We want you to enjoy lunch, okay? Back to you, Ms. Myers.
All right, I want to end with a couple of shout outs. First of all, JROTC has named their Brahmin Battalion Command Team. So congratulations to Battalion Commander Draco Phillips, Battalion Executive Officer Brooke Wolf, and BN CSM Mercedes White. We also have, hold on, I gotta make it bigger because I don't have my glasses on. Battalion S1 Personnel Officer Leslie Detzer, sorry about that. Battalion S2 Security Officer Kimberly Marquise, and Battalion S3 Operations Officer Aaliyah Baez, and Battalion 4 Logistics Officer Caitlin Gale.
I hope I said that right. And Battalion 5, S5, Public Affairs Officer Patricia Dunn. So good luck to all of you all. I'm not sure what competition season looks like, but I know these leadership positions are important as you go through your drills and the different ceremonies that you participate in throughout the year. We're incredibly proud of you. And one last shout out, cross country has another meet tomorrow. You guys, if you don't know anything about cross country, when you're sleeping in on a Saturday and the last thing you're thinking about is school, at 5:30 in the morning, these kids are already on a bus or in a car on the way to their meet to go run miles and miles because they like it. And so we want to send out a huge congratulations to our boys and girls cross country team. Last week was your first meet, and man, was it awful conditions for you. So we're hoping that you have a little bit better weather. This week, they're heading up to Sebastian River. So good luck to our Romans. All right, guys, we'll be online rooting for you, the football team. Remember, every single play is a new start. Every down, if you are thinking about moving forward, we can't wait to root you on over at John Carroll. It is Friday. We're going to make it a great one. As together, we
move forward.
Great.
Brahmins.
All day.